this has been the most hellish travel day of my life. I wish I was over exaggerating. I just got on flight 1 of 3, cried in the airport. Hello. Just got off work a little bit early. I'm in Brooklyn. I leave for France 26 maybe hours from now. I'll be headed to the airport. My flight's at 7 p.m. tomorrow. Be there for 2 weeks. First with my friend Emma and then with Henry and his family. So excited. Haven't seen Emma in like 3 years. Needless to say, I really miss her. She came and stayed with my family in 2013 as a French exchange student, and we've just been friends ever since. It's been like almost 10 years of our friendship, which is crazy. Usually we see each other like every year because she'll come to America or I'll go to France, but because of COVID, last time we saw each other was 2019. I have a lot to do. Haven't started packing or anything. I need to get some toiletries. That's good. Haul time! I stopped at Target and Sephora and Whole Foods for a few things. 2 bags of marshmallows. Emma says that our marshmallows are, I think, surprisingly less sweet than the ones they have in France, so they're better for s'mores. So I always bring her marshmallows when I come to France. I got this hyaluronic acid serum from The Ordinary. I have acne-prone, dry skin. My skincare journey has been a long and arduous process. I'm still on it, and this is the latest edition. I'm running out of my moisturizer, so I picked up 2 options. One I got at Sephora, which is just the Sephora brand Nourishing Moisturizer. It looks like pretty unscented, clean, hydrating moisturizer. Also, this serum was only $7.50 at Sephora, and this moisturizer was only $18. And then this was honestly kind of an impulse purchase. It was like in the sample section. I thought it might be a good moisturizer to try out. It's the Plant Ceramide Rich Moisture Cream from Naturium. I need to do a little more research on it. This might not be what I end up taking, but it is just a super tiny container. My Ziploc liquids bag that I've been using for literally 8 years broke a couple weeks ago. I just bought a travel kit. Couldn't just buy the bag. And then my camera's about to die. I got a little coffee for myself to drink tomorrow morning. I am gonna go like unpack all my stuff and unwind for a sec and charge my camera. I'll get back to you. Hi. American Airlines is driving me nuts today. I hear you. It's time to check in, they say. And then when I go and click check in, awesome. My dad said it might just be an international flight thing. I'm just gonna get to the airport a little earlier tomorrow. Hopefully that will be fine. But the real kicker is I was like re-going over my itinerary because I had an issue. When I first booked my flight, in order to fly into Bordeaux and out of Marseille, I had to book to London and then down to France. So my flight coming back to Marseille, originally, for some reason they let me book Marseille to Heathrow and then Gatwick to New York. Heathrow and Gatwick are different London airports. Definitely not close enough to make a 2-hour transfer. I spent an evening in April on the phone for like an hour with them. We had to pay $450 more. We had it figured out. But now I'm going back in and they have me departing Marseille and landing in London on July 4th and then flying from London to New York on July 9th. I'm supposed to come back on July 9th. Why did they do that? So I called and they put me in the hold line and they said they'd call me back in 2 hours and 6 minutes to 2 hours and 57 minutes. I've just kind of been making lists. I made my invoice for my camp job, just charged my Kindle, and I'm gonna download some books. I use my public library. I send it to my Kindle, so I actually don't buy any books, which is awesome. I downloaded a bunch the other day. Midnight Library just came available, which I'm super excited. I've been wanting to read for a long time. I have 7 days in June. I'm currently reading Everything I Never Told You, which I'm almost done with. The Maidens. I downloaded Midnight Sun, the next Twilight book. I'm gonna download all of these to my Kindle, so I'll have plenty of books to read on the plane, etc. This song will haunt me. They said there's a fare difference of $1,500. They're getting someone else on the line, so hopefully I won't pay it. Welcome to hell. Welcome to hell. It's 9:30. Really need to take a shower. I had big dreams for myself. Big dreams. Also, I'm just plain old tired. And I have to pee, but I'm afraid to leave my phone. They hung up on me like having a stress cry. I was literally on hold for 40 minutes and I tried calling back and the robot told me they could put me on the hold list and call back in 3 to 4 hours. But it's 10 p.m. I laid out some stuff. Fuck American Airlines. Showered. I do feel a touch better. Also, Roe v. Wade that happened today, so that's a lot. I think I'm just feeling a lot of things. I think the flight thing really pushed me over the edge. Glad I had a good cry. I'm feeling definitely anxiety and stress. Tomorrow I fly. T-minus 21 hours. Good morning. I was up until like midnight just like watching random YouTube videos. And now it's 7 a.m. My body didn't let me sleep till my 9 a.m. alarm. Awesome. I called American Airlines first thing. Wait time is now 5 to 6 hours. And 5 to 6 hours is just a couple hours before I go to the airport. So I can't afford to sit on hold for another hour or longer within the 3 hours before I head to the airport. Still anxious about that. Nothing I can do about it right now. So today I just need to finish packing and prepping, etc. T-minus 12 hours until my flight departs. I think I'm gonna be crazy and literally pack my ice roller. I don't think I can last 2 full weeks without it. Oh, it's very frothy. Froth City. This is a new fit and I'm heading to the laundromat. Laundry is in washing machine. Another thing I need to do today is drink copious amounts of water. I'm gonna be traveling for something like almost 20 hours, I think, when all is said and done. I'm gonna try and drink 3 of these before I even leave for the airport. Stanford is so frisky this morning. Yeah, you're frisky, aren't you? I always feel like there's not much I can do while I'm waiting for my laundry like this. I'm gonna pack up my makeup since I won't need it for the rest of the day. I'm gonna take like a huge wash my hair, full skincare shower around noon, and then I'll pack my skincare, toiletries kind of stuff. Just switched my laundry to the dryer and now I have to walk over to Henry's. I just like leave toiletries there because I'm there half the time. I meant to grab them when I was there the other day to pack them on my trip, but I forgot. I don't even know what time it is. 8:26. At least I'm getting an early start to all my things. Also, Dad, if you're watching this, I'm only wearing these sunglasses because I already packed my Ray-Bans. I promise I usually wear UV protection on my eyes. I did feel like a bit of a thief sneaking in there. I am somewhat packed. I pretty much packed all my clothes. So now I'm gonna shave my legs for the first time in 3 months. Legs are shaved. Just made some brekkie. Almost through water bottle 2. I made a scrambled egg, toast, and some apple that I had left over. Hopefully eating will make me feel better. I didn't realize that I hadn't eaten yet today. The shower has been taken. Look at this man. Sir, he's obsessed with me. I am feeling rather anxious. I haven't had a trip where I've like had to make so many transfers and I'm nervous about figuring out that return flight. I'm just like experiencing some pre-travel anxiety. Chilling with the boy. This is the packing update. I got the chocolate and graham crackers for s'mores supplies for Emma. Did a little meditation and stretchy resistance band movement kind of thing. All packed. And then I have my messenger bag. It's 1:18. I'm gonna leave in an hour. Stomach is like anxiety city. Traveled a lot in my life actually. I don't know why I'm currently feeling so anxious. Do need to eat though. I'm worried about my skin on the flight because I'm gonna wear an N95 mask, and when I wore them every day during the Omicron surge in the winter, I got really bad eczema. And of course my acne is an ongoing battle. It's actually not very bad today. Lots on my mind. Okay, we're gonna taco it up. When I tell you this has been the most hellish travel day of my life. I wish I was over exaggerating. I just got on flight 1 of 3. I already cried in the airport. Almost 2 hours just to get into the security line. Checking in was a nightmare. They only printed my first boarding pass. Apparently at my next 2 legs, I have to get a boarding pass printed for the following flight. And don't worry, we still haven't figured out the return flight. I am excited to go to France though, but it was still a very stressful time. I've felt anxiety for hours and hours now.
Make sure to subscribe to see if I ever figured out my return flight.